Hello, everybody. It's Helen here for the one goal. I have significantly aged since I last did an Instagram live for the one goal. So much so that I now have to wear glasses to be able to see. Literally, that's how much I've got old. It's really good to be back and supporting the one goal on this campaign. So excited. We are here tonight to reveal shirt number 9 in the One Goal campaign, which is a campaign called Shirts for Girls. So far, we've revealed Caroline Sager, Ali Riley, Nicolene Sorensen, so many more who've donated their signed jerseys to us, which you could win. So how can I win, I hear you ask? Well, all you need to do is you need to just head over to theonegoal.org to donate on your chosen player. The lines will close on the 1st of December 2020. The One Goal this time round has teamed up with Dear Football on this project. They're a Danish charity who support football projects in African countries. We're raising money for a girls' academy in Uganda, which will be used in education programs, school equipment, medical care, accommodation, football training, which will be important to all of you guys, and character development as well. So the person that I am about to speak to has contributed their club shirt to this cause. She is giving up a piece of her history to support this charity organisation. I am so excited about this, to bring on the one and only, drum roll, hope this works, Mary Earps, it works.
Hey. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. How is your lockdown going, first and foremost?
Not bad. Am I shouting? I've never done one of these before, so if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. Am I okay?
You're normal. I usually shout. I'm told all the time I'm a shouty person, so sorry.
No, I think my neighbours are going to hear everything I'm saying, but it's okay. It's all fine. But yeah, my lockdown's been okay. It's been tough at times, but I've obviously just tried to stay productive, and it helps that I've got that focus with training. Thank goodness the WSL started back up again, because I was starting to lose my marbles by the end of that. But yeah, what about you? How's your lockdown been?
I'm not allowed to play football because I'm not elite like you.
Oh yeah, that's it.
So,
That I feel like no comment is the politically correct thing to say, isn't it?
Yeah, we won't go over that topic tonight. Bit of an awkward one. Thank you so much for donating your Manchester United shirt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show everyone what you've donated, and if you could just tell everyone what game it was from, that would be amazing. So do you remember wearing this jersey?
I'm not sure if I actually got to. Oh no, I did. I wore this against Chelsea, actually. Do you know that?
Way.
I wore it against. Yeah, I did. So basically, we kind of, obviously there's 3 colours throughout the season: home, away, third kit. And we don't really get a choice of what we wear. But I wore this away at Chelsea, definitely. I remember that game pretty vividly. And to be honest, I'm trying to get brownie points here, but this is the first Man United shirt I've actually given away. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? So yeah, at the end of the season, we got given a couple of shirts. So I reached out to a couple of people and saw, yeah, and the One Goal was one of them, and I got chatting, and so here we are. So that's pretty cool.
So just on that, Manchester United gave you just a few shirts from the season gone. So at the end of the season, they would give you a couple that you could take away with you. Are you going to keep it yourself?
I'm going to keep one. I always try and keep one for like memories, and hopefully something when down the line, hopefully when I have my own kids and family, like I'll be able to look back on that. But to be honest with you, over the years, I've obviously played for a few different clubs, and you get so many shirts playing for England as well. You get so many shirts and you go, I'm going to save them all. And then by the end of it, you've got a box full. Like, I have so many shirts, and it's such a waste that, you know, it's great for my memories, but then it's such a waste. Do you know what I mean? In the end, to just have them sit there when someone else can enjoy it. And hopefully, obviously, we'll raise money for a great cause. by doing this. So I'm really glad. I'm not sure. I think actually the one goal reached out to me and it was perfect timing. So yeah, it's worked out really, really great.
So I was talking to another great goalkeeper, Hedvig Lindahl, about how they didn't used to get to keep their goalkeeper shirts back in the, and so when you're saying now that you get boxfuls, it feels really good. Like we've come such a long way that you guys get to walk away with your personalized as well. They've got your names on the back and they're like yours. They're your piece of your history. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, exactly. I remember moving teams and having to give my own training kit back. So it's come like a really long way to even get like a couple of shirts at the end of a season, because a couple get given to like sponsors or like, you know, if the club have people they need to give the shirts to or charities that they need to raise money for, you know, you don't just get an allocation. But now, as you say, that we normally get a couple of spares, which is nice.
That's awesome. I think that I'd be absolutely murdered if I didn't mention your current league position. And I know Man United fans out there will be wanting me to talk about it. So you've had an unreal season so far. Top of the WSL league table after 6 games. You were the only you and Chelsea have yet to lose a game, which obviously as a goalkeeper is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So firstly, how are you feeling? Secondly, were you expecting this? And thirdly, the tough question, who win the league?
Oh my goodness. Going straight for the sharky questions there. So yeah, top of the table, how does it feel? Really good, but I'm gonna play that old usual answer of it's way too early. To be honest, I don't normally look at the table this early anyway. But I feel like I've been told so many times where we are. So it's obviously such a great feeling. But we have so many more games to go. It's so early. But I think we're just generally pleased that we've started the season well and we're performing. I think we played really well against Arsenal the other day. That was probably our best performance of the season to date. But there was times earlier in the season where we didn't play so well, but we still won anyway. And I think that's obviously a sign of a great team. So long may that continue. A lot of tough games coming up. This month is a tough one. But yeah, great start. So long may it continue.
I like it. You were really careful there not to say, yeah, we're going all the way.
You can do that. No, it's all good.
And I'm going to be cliched. I know everyone's going to ask you about it, but how does it feel having 2 absolute icons of women's football playing on your team?
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I think it's been fun to, obviously the goalkeeper, 2 attacking players. That is literally the dream. Just in like, hey, let's go do some extra shooting practice and trying to challenge myself against the best. Having them added to the team brings great quality, great experience. So yeah, really enjoying it so far. And yeah, again, they're welcome to stick around for as long as they want.
Oh, I like that. I like that. You can show this to them afterwards. Sorry to Manchester United fans, I'm going to deviate slightly. I just wanted to briefly touch on your time at Wolfsburg, because obviously you won the league that year. It was an awesome year. I've spoken to a couple of your teammates who played with you that year, and it was so awesome. I wanted to know, though, from the other side, how was it being away from home that year? Like, how did it feel not playing in England?
I think it was a really big year for me professionally and personally in terms of just growing up and maturing, not only in terms of my playing style and my game in general, technical and tactical, but also in terms of being away from home and having to cope with so many different things that are not even a factor here. You definitely get used to the sacrifice over the years of missing birthdays and stuff like that, but it's very different when, like, when you're here, you sort of have that safety blanket of, okay, if I need to go home, if I've had a bad day and I really want to go home and see everyone, or if I just want to go home for the evening, I'm 2 hours away from home, driving. I can get in the car and I'll be home within 2.5 hours. When you're in Germany, it doesn't quite work that way. You can't just be like, right, I'll just jump on the nearest flight, which could be hours away, and then be home. It doesn't work that way. And you can't come back the same night, if you just need an evening at home. It just doesn't work that way. So I think I was really fortunate that I kind of found myself in a bunch of really great people and people who I consider to be my best friends and friends that I'll have for the rest of my life, I hope. So I think that I was really fortunate with that. And that completely made my experience. Obviously, winning the trophies and having a great year on the pitch and off the pitch, having so many amazing experiences. We did so many great things, saw different cities. They showed me such a great time off the pitch. And they made it so easy to, you know, when I didn't speak the language, I didn't speak a word when I got there. So all those, I just felt in with a great group. I mean, I'm okay. I can understand more than I can speak. So we've got Ivy at United, who is fluent. You know, she's German, half Brazilian. So sometimes she speaks to me, and I can understand more than I can speak. But I definitely made a huge effort when I was there.
I imagine it must be really hard now for players playing abroad during this lockdown period. It's so challenging already just getting around. So it just must be really difficult. But I think it must have been an awesome year for you over in Wolfsburg. I also want to know, do you think you brought back that winning mentality back to Manchester United? Because obviously you joined for their WSL, their inauguration in the WSL 1. So did you come back with that extra, like, right, I want to win trophies with this club?
Yeah, I think I'd like to think I've always had like a really, competitive streak and a strong winning mentality. I want to win everything, whether it's a small-sided game in training or every match. And I'm always trying to put my best foot forward with that and do whatever I can to help the team win in every way. But yeah, I think when you get that taste of trophies, you just want it more and more. And you know that feeling of lifting silverware and having the gold medal around your neck. There's no feeling like it. And that year was a great year. I think I won 3 trophies, She Believes, and then obviously the league and the cup with Wolfsburg. So it was a really great year, and I'm dying to lift some silverware again. Hopefully very, very soon over the next few years.
I'm sure all the Man U fans will be delighted to hear that as well.
Yeah.
As my sort of slight anecdote, I remember I was at Leigh Sports Village and you guys were playing against Arsenal and we were right behind your goal and you made this amazing save and then you turned and everyone's such a huge fan of you. All the Man U fans were like, yeah, and you were like, come on!
That doesn't sound like me. I don't get overexcited like with stuff like that.
It was such a even though it just shows your absolute level of like winning, that every single moment counts, and it was just such an awesome moment. So to close, guys, just to show you all again what you could win, this amazing match worn against Chelsea of all the teams, Mary Earps football shirt. Mary, how can they win this?
Well, I've rehearsed this, so let's hope I don't get any words wrong. So, go to theonegoal.org on Instagram, go to the bio, click the link, and you just have to donate a minimum of £5 to be in with a shot of getting your hands on that baby. It's a really nice colour as well.
It is very cool, I must say. I'm not sure I'd be allowed to wear it. My dad would kill me because I'm free. But it is very, very nice. Thank you so much, Mary Earps, for coming to join us. We really appreciated your time. Thank you so much for donating your shirt as well.
Absolute pleasure. Have a good evening. See you later, everyone.
Bye, everyone. See ya.